all right, we're doing a fucking mensaje because we have a really positive message coming in and something really positive breaking through. But it's not just about like what the outcome even really is right now in any sense of the word. It is actually just making sure that you guys have this like really important information from me because you'll need it. So let me put on my fucking sassy shades. Dennis and I are feeling, again, the plant right now. You're welcome. You're welcome. Because when propaganda falls, there's no reason that everyone shouldn't think of marijuana, THC, as like a vital medicinal thing. Can help you. What the fuck are you guys stabbing? Have you ever smoked a fucking bleezy before and seen what that's done for the regulation of your health? Because most of health, like if you have trauma, you're gonna stay really locked into the third dimension because you're looking for justice. I get it, babe, trust me, daddy, I get it. But you're gonna be really tethered to the third dimension, meaning like you're gonna really like be living out of the flesh. So like, listen, you think a Taurus moon in the 12th doesn't fucking love to put away some food? You'd be mistaken. 111. I'm an eater. When Miss Isis Spices was like, bitches mad cause I'm a eater, whatever, I was like, felt that, can't put the plate down. Definitely had to regulate in a certain way. But I'm confused as to why you girls would let these motherfuckers get you. I don't even know how you girls administer yourself shots. Like I can't, like respect, but I cannot do that. So like for someone like me, like with the sensitivities I have, like I can't do that. Like I have to find a different, or like I just need to accept how short my life will be, I guess. If that was like the only way to survive, no. Some sort of like needle administrated thing, no. What? You're not gonna get me to believe like anything like man is constructed is like vital for my well-being. You get me? It's absolutely found in nature. You can find all these crazy medicinal like fucking particles. Yeah, particles, but elements out in nature, of course. Of course, duh, we're not stupid. But I'm just saying, no, I can't do that. So for someone like me, you know, marijuana is phenomenal because isn't it always been associated with having effects that allow you to do what? We've been scared of the C word. The C word, no bitch, not cunt. Fucking consciousness. Yes, the actual phenomenon of consciousness that changed my life. It took me from a 0 to a hero in my soul. It helped me figure out how to get a big bag ski. And why was I born? To embody in my I am, my consciousness at every hour of the day, so that I may ascend it, because you can only ascend it by being consciously aware. So yeah, it's Miski.
Yeah, wow.
Alexis. Fucking tapping in really quickly to give you guys like a fucking huge blapper of a download. But yeah, I learned so much through this year that I want to talk about that's positive. Like I feel like this is a message that I want to give that talks about all the amazing fucking things that I got out of my life from the last 5 years. In terms of exactly what happened and how wonderful it turned out for me. My life has ended up so perfectly. And you want to know why? Because I'm someone who at this moment in time will stop and take time out of my day about me to say I am getting so much out of life all the time that I am just overwhelmed by. So much, in fact, I should always be able to list it out to you plainly, calmly. That's how much I should be savoring it, because it's that much that I'm being given. Like truthfully, I am someone who is so extremely grateful right now. And I think, again, the whole point is that I am someone who is now currently telling you how grateful I am. That's not everybody. In fact, that's not even most people. To be honest with you. Because they haven't adopted consciousness. Consciousness is what gives you gratitude. You're being consciously aware. Right? Consciousness is the space that the soul really like dwells. It's like what that takes up. Because there's got to be some sort of interior, some invisible interior soul matter of which all the experience is filtering through. Like there's like an observation of self happening from within. And again, that's just where our conscious awareness comes. Because it's like when you sharpen your consciousness, you can carry a lot. You can actually like facilitate your internal world. Otherwise, it's just going to go autopilot. So that probably means DNA. right? Genetics. We know the girls. The fucking itch. You want to get that shit checked. You know what I mean? By yourself. Like, check your genetics, brother. Like, not even like your fucking, like, not even just like your, like, I don't even really mean like you don't even need to know your blood. I just mean like from an inside out type of thing. Not like going to get your blood work done or something. Not even suggesting anything. I'm saying just like feel, like just being in the feeling. Because the supernatural is always gonna like move this forward. Aquarius, Six of Swords, innovation, right? I think it's cool that people like Dennis and I exist because we made a plan. Shout out the 9-6ers and 9-7ers. But yeah, like we made a plan for the garbage, for the waste. You could make a really big bag, Saturn and Aries, if you made a plan for the waste. And what did we do? We gave you Saturn and Aries, volumes 1, 2, and 3. And I mean, what can I say? You were all there for it. It's like all good. It's all working out. I'm just saying that's why we gave it to you, because it was like, just want you to know innovation is a great thing to invest in right now. You know, and I just like want to give that to everyone so we can kind of balance out the economy right now. Because I think a lot of you would make more diverse choices if you were more educated, truthfully. That's why you're in this classroom. Welcome. You know, there's incentives. So I'm happy for all of us. I really am. I just want you to know, like, we're Six of Swords again. Like, we're going forward. But it's a super, it was always going to be God that moved the boulder for us. You get me? Because we were, look, somebody came and rescued you.
Wait, is this going on the YouTube?
Yeah, this is a fucking tuber. But time has slowed down tremendously since the Bluntasia.
Yeah.
Okay?
What is the song I was gonna play, but I know it
Oh yeah, let's not get this one copyrighted. If we could just not.
sticks.
There's already so much audio from, I guess, the fire truck. 7-Eleven. The Hermit. Someone has to go into the dark to get fire trucks. Oh, at the school? The fire alarm at the school is going off. Oh shit, Ski. Hopefully there are no children that are being harmed. I mean, it can literally be like,
just like
science class fire.
Exactly.
Or somebody pulled the fire like alarm, actually.
And then fire truck just has to like.
Anywho, we're just taking the synchronicity. We can't really control anything. Can't confirm or deny. But yeah, I did just like, I just hear the, I just know fire is. Oh no, now back up. Okay. I mean, we're outside, so it's like you're obviously in the building, so they'll come outside. Either way. Again, but the Divine Masculine having to go through a dark night. Basically, the Divine Masculine, you need to shine your light. I'm gonna put you on. Shine your light. Follow your wish fulfillment. What would feel like a dream come true for you, not for like what you can provide. Like you don't have to, this isn't about like what you give anyone else. Like what like makes you feel like super good type of thing. Because right now you're like basically being a punisher. You're like, because this is about how the Divine Feminine looks to you. Like why do you always want this? Why do you always want someone to be like stuck? But it's like needing to use your internal light. Right? Look, this is also just about expecting the positive. Do you see what I'm saying? I think some gratitude is called for here. I think too, if we have like school wounding, we also like can't blame teachers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they're really a bad teacher is an honest teacher. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because what the fuck was that? Right? Like what was that's like serving a term in fucking I'm not even gonna some sort of like war zone. The classroom, that's tough. And these people can make $40K on the dollar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like you're molding the future minds of this world. You could be the teacher that like etch something into these motherfuckers in a way that's like, we'll never forget. Whatever. So all I'm saying is like, I think too, there's like a teenager wound that just like we like raw dog teachers. Like we like really like treat our teachers like shit ski. You know, think about how normalized it was to just be a disrespectful asshole to a stranger with a degree in teaching who has a will, for whatever godforsaken reason, to come mold your dumbass mind. Like, it's like, I mean, they could just be super fucked up to you, and many of them were, right? I mean, I don't know, like, what are the fucking checks and balances for your actual, like, teaching, hiring process? I just know that Ann Richards was, like, super, like, we were just, let's say we were really cyclical about it. Like, we had the entire 360, like, review happening. And we would always have, like, when we hired teachers, we would have girls who got accepted in the school come and interview the teachers kind of, like, at random. So it would be like, here's just 2 future kids that are going to go here, and they're going to interview you. And that was, like, really innovative. It was like, Ann Richards was a social experience. So we would be in, like, the big gym, and kids would be seeing if we were going to hire you to be a teacher. So the ones that got selected were the only, like, when we got to be honest, they were like, be honest as fuck. Like, actually, like, if somebody gives you the fucking jeepers, they, like, coached us. They were like, if one of these guys, like, gives you a bad vibe, like, write it down. I was, like, fucking, like, writing it down, like. But yeah, that goes into your teaching portfolio. But that is also why they have, like, teachers who worked there for, like, 20 years. I don't think any teacher that's left Ann Richards, like, feels like they didn't get completely swept up, like, by the pride of Texas Democratic, like, behavior. Like, it was, like, a good thing. Like, I think, like, I guess I just miss when, like, the Democratic Party used to be about, like, being the people who, like, did something. Like, I think there's, like, a fight to, like, maybe life affords you a comfort to, like, space yourself out. But, I mean, who's carrying the community? Like, it doesn't really matter because the community is always going to exist. So, like, it was always, like, we need social services for people because people are human. And people are just being summoned here by other people's conditions, which are coming from slavery, you know? And so Ann Richards was like such a big wish from like Texas Democrats, you know? And I'm so glad that it was like a good thing for me. It like completely changed the course of my life.
So special.
It literally altered what the timeline would have been. I would not be married if it wasn't for my education. I would not be vegan if it wasn't for my education. Like, I literally wouldn't do like fucking anything, dude. Like, I literally wouldn't do fucking anything. Dead ass. Like, shout out that fucking institution, man. It's my 10-year, November 29th. And I'm just like, whoa, man. Like, I'm so grateful for the path that choice at 10 years old, like, really gave me.
Yeah.
Because it was, like, actually a part of my destiny. So it's like, oh, shit.
You show that. I feel like you're, like, a clear...
It's like,
you're, like,
oh,
definitely
shit.
gonna love that. Like, it's like...
Yeah, it changed my life.
Can go back there and show that to them because it's like you literally, like...
I would not have Tethered Studios. And Tethered Studios is my fucking baby. I'm so proud of it. It's flawless. It is so flawless. As a media institution, it's like to have made like a free Associated Press that's like
legit, like,
me. Like, it's like I have worked on my communication to the point where like I can run a press fucking extemporaneously.
Damn, yeah.
Like, I do this, all the tricks out of my own hat, out of my own fucking dick. It's me, bro. Jizzing on this shit. Like, yeah, because I don't care. I'm so grateful that like I have that dynamic range because like I don't come from anything prim or proper.
But it's lit as fuck, cause like.
But it's like I was elevated to higher heights, and I could have been a lot more. And I think I freak my parents out, cause it's like they see ways that they stole for themselves, you know. as they're like following their intuition, you know? Because it's like education was super pivotal for my life, you know, so I just do my part. The fuck, man? Like, oh, that's what I'm saying. I feel really bad for like American children, like, cause I know, like, bro, that shit sucks, dude.
Like I feel like I could just like.
It's just like so many kids feel like their potential was robbed because they're like, what the fuck? Like, why were we just like drinking Red 40? Like, what were these little like sealed juice cups things that we're drinking that are like blue and orange and pink and like, what the fuck is like wrong? Like, some of us have some fucking problems for real, just cause like we have crazy like. Whatever. So anyways, I'm not even doing the reading, I'm just like crying, question mark. It's like all like,
I think right now, like I feel like even just sitting here and witnessing that, I feel like how much, and just the plants you
oh
said
my
you were
god,
talking
I
about,
just
there's
didn't
so
even
much
give
like
a fuck, bro.
real moment of like I feel like the feeling of right now, I can feel it's just so, everything you were channeling and just expressing, even about like enriches or just everything is like the
God,
I think it's
you know
so
what, and I've been through so much in the last 48 hours. And I feel like that school like really like taught me that it's like important to like be a young woman leader. So I felt like during my young woman years, I need to be a leader and see how that fucking changes the trajectory. Because it's like what I manifested with that seed. I applied to that school at 10 years old. It's a proper 5th grader. And I have my application. They like give it back to you in a time capsule 7 years later, and it like changes your life. Because you're just like, holy shit, I'm 18 now. Not 10 anymore, trying to get into the school, but like 10-year-old me was like so like on point. I like highlighted my mother. I was like, my mother is the real inspiration behind going to this school. She's a UT alum. It's like that was me in 5th grade. And then they like allowed me, well, the lottery, it's also a lottery system, so it's fate. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. You know what I mean? Like I made a decision last night that I would die for it, you know? Damn. So much. My goodness. It's like I actually did it. Like 10 of Wands. Like I just can't give a fuck, bro, because you can't think that people really give a fuck that much about what you got going on. And also I know like I have hearing gifts. Like I'm always like hearing deeply. Like I don't think like I said, God has us coveted. Like I'm loud, but nobody gives a fuck. Because people still do their thing. So anyways, the 10 Wands, 10 years. Like, dude, this is like what I'm feeling right now. It's like God really paying me back right now. Then it's the last 10 years. That's what I told you. I said you took your complete independence. You got ripped from some situation to startle you into independence. And you know what God said? You were already ready for independence. That's what the miracle of Dennis's story was like. Okay, kick him out and just make yourself look really dumb in the process. But like you could have just told him to leave the house, and that would have been way chiller, because he would have had like friends, his stuff, and his life intact, and maybe one less bitch. But I mean, whatever. We all do our thing. We all make our choices, you know. So either way, my husband was ready, because in 10 years he's fucking 8 and some change deep. 8 and like 5-ish months deep with his wife. Awkward. You want to know when it's gonna be awkward? When we tell you how old he is. 28, proper 9-6er. Shot that, you know? He's a fucking baby for real. And he did that shit since shit. Like, me and my husband are meeting 4 of Wands right now, right? Because I creative directed this. I was like, oh, Dennis, you do not know how lucky you are to have fucking just told me you want to fuck me for life, because yeah, we can do that. I am a great person to pick, because I was already walking this path, and it kind of works out that you're a heroin addict in rehab, actually. Actually, yeah, that works out. I'm a filmmaker. Like, let's jive, brother. That's a story I'm trying to see play out.
Right.
And so it's like looking ahead, looking back at the journey, right? Like here we are looking, remember 2 of Wands, the path.
It's a journey for real.
It's just you're not, but this was you in the future walking the path.
Yeah.
But now you're done. It's like, damn, I remember being 10. And now I'm Tethered Studio. Like, if I were to go back and be like, 10-year-old Alexis, yo, it's me, Alexis from the future. Like, guess who invested in your fucking media conglomerate? Only your favorite artist. Congrats. Hold your head up a little higher. And, you know, live out your fucking Pisces South Node, but like, be excited to clean it up. And don't really change much else. And fuck these niggas. I'm just kidding. No, but you're gonna be good because we're still gonna be talking forever in this loop. And I just feel like fucking Korra and Korra. Like, I feel like Avatar Korra, that is.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I just love with the Avatar franchise. Like, it's like Shakespearean. Like, you say Avatar, it's like, it's not just anime.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's like we're referencing like the Book of Job. Like,
yeah, like
in my house,
yeah,
in this
up,
home.
Are we talking like, yeah.
What are we talking? Book
like
1, 2,
Old
or
Testament,
3?
New Testament, like, it's just like,
Like, what did you say?
true, because